right, this is your report for the new moon in Gemini, the two sides of us. All right, pull out your journals, see what lands for you, because I mean, this is what we have been talking about all day today, the two sides of us, unexpected changes in careers and passions. This is the balancing of our spiritual side and our human side. The shifting of unhealthy behaviors. It just really rings the gong of balancing our spiritual and human side. You have to give yourself time to play. Oh, I knew Jackie would like this one. So you think, what are the things that you love to do, to use? And Shannon, like, literally comes up into my mind's eye on your spiritual side. So dancing, incantations, candle crystals, moon water, pulling tarot, pulling cards, doing readings. Hopefully, Laura will give us a couple of readings, maybe a collective reading for us and one or two people that I'm stirring the pot with you, Laura. What deck you're going to pull for us and give us some drop us some knowledge, and then the human side of us going out to dinner, wearing that fabulous gown or dress, or putting on our makeup, going shopping. Like, it's okay. Those are human experiences. We get to have them, right? It's when we tip the scale one way or the other way that we are out of alignment and out of balance. So this Gemini moon is inviting us to exercise both of those sides of us, to go and pull tarot cards, or set an altar, or do a crystal grid, or whatever, or journaling in your to activate your spiritual side, but also go and be a part of being human. You are a human being. You're in this meat suit at this time. So meet it up. And go have play and fun out in the world, experience things, have adventures, see the world, see, with that car, right? The thing that just gets me there. I definitely feel like we have shifted, and are shifting into a world of experiences, not things. It's like, what's the vessel that will get me there? And I'm like, get me there the fastest, right? Because I want to rip off the band-aid and get there. But like, enjoying the journey. Yes, Amber J, I hear myself speaking that out loud. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. And it's not about the destination, and having the experiences with the people that you've attracted, that you've magnetized with you and towards you to have these experiences with, taking in the visuals, the things I saw in Mexico. Like, I really didn't use my phone the entire time I was there. I did take some pictures because it was so unbelievable. I needed to document it so that I could go back and look at it, that my eyes saw it and that I didn't forget it. But really taking in, the abundance that surrounds us, the what we've attracted into our lives at this point. I love my couch, I love my bed, I love my crystals, I love where I live, I love my goddess temple. Like, really acknowledge, I love my dog, my big man Leo. Um and uh and just acknowledging that human side and that spiritual side. What are new things we want in our environment? So maybe there are some new things you're calling into your environment. I know Kelsey, myself, Lenny, who's part of Tribe and in the 3-day with us, is clearing space. I'm really, like, on a rampage to like let out the old and open up space for what's next. And I'm calling in, like, love partnership. So creating space for someone to be here with me and feel comfortable and loved, and that they get to be here and claim space. Um, so holding space for all parts of us. adapt and allow, being seen, take off the mask, lead with vulnerability. Thank you, Laura, for leading with vulnerability today. Number 2, less speaking, more listening. 4 4 4s. There's fours all around us. So if you start to see fours, is about partnership and also infinity. So 4 split in 2 is pairs, and fours, plus 2 plus 4 is 8, which is our infinity sign. And so in the MITT community, and I don't know if you've seen this, the 4 in the transformational community is open-hearted love, leading with love, connecting open-heartedly. So 4s all around. So it's inviting us, less speaking, more listening, when to think, when to speak, doing versus being, masculine versus feminine, lack or nothingness versus gratitude and abundance, alone versus community, giving versus receiving. This is where this is calling us, this new moon is calling us into this space. Number 3, uh activate, kundalini, to shed and receive, back to clearing space. Hello, clear space. What also your emotional space? Are you still holding on to something from the past, a belief from the past that is no longer the truth, but because it is the it defines us, it creates our value system on some level, it creates our who we think we are in the world, and the truth is it's no longer a part of us, it no longer serves us. This belief that my parent or my uh, sibling or my past relationship or what happened to me, and I use air quotes, the story that I created around, I always tell the cheerleader story, uh, uh, and chose into that story to define me until I chose that no longer served me. It no longer served me in the world, and I shed it in order to open up space to receive the next chapter of my life, to receive love, to receive abundance, to receive opportunity, to receive fill in the blank. Also, this is pussy power. Hello, here we are in the Wealthy Wild Woman 3 day. Today is the day of magnetizing from our divine feminine. We are creators in the world. If you are in a feminine body, this is a potent magnetic force that is undeniable on the planet and in the universe. And we have been shamed away from our divine feminine power. And so the opportunity in this full moon is to belly breathe, is to connect with your womanhood, your womb space, your root and sacral chakras, through dancing, through pussy gazing, through the breathing techniques we're going to go through today in the 3 day. I've shared before here, any of these, dance, move your body, but not in a linear way, in flow, be water, embody water, and allow your what's yours. We are so potent, and we're so busy checking off our list, doing, do all over ourselves, that we devalue our beingness and our potency, in particular as the feminine. And the opportunity in this full moon is to practice it. Practice it, practice it, practice it. That was number 3, 4. And then number 5, these changes will pay forward your manifest. Well, so these changes, so opening up space, stepping into my divine feminine, less speaking, more listening, less doing, more being, and holding space for both sides of our spiritual and humanness. These changes will activate and pay forward our manifestations. Embrace the discomfort. Oh, I have that underlined for you. Sorry. Uh, embrace the discomfort. I know some of us. Oh, did she go away? Oh no, there's Jackie. Going through a moment in our transformation. There's always more, right? Like we've done the work. Geez, we've done the work. Isn't that enough? But yet there's more, and especially when we put a big goal up in front of us, when we're stepping into our spiritual powers and our talents that we are now birthing or opening up to facilitate and or lead others into. Leaders go first. We get to go first in the transformation, in the work that we are teaching, and it ain't fun. It ain't always fun. And whereas point number one was to bring play and enjoy the humanist and the spiritual side of you, this is asking you as a leader, you get to go through. You don't get to go around. It'll come back no matter what. It's going to come back. And are we going to listen to the whispers? Or are we going to listen to the, wait for the screams or the metaphoric hammer to come down, spiritual hammer to come down on us? So embrace it. This is embrace the discomfort and lean into groups. Like join us tomorrow, join us Saturday, join us on Daily Kickstart to release that valve. It's okay to be more than one emotion. So you can be joyful and have sadness. You can be excited and upset that you can have all of your emotions are welcome. It's okay to be more than one emotion. It's not good or bad. We release the guilt around being angry. Anger, as we know, is suppressed radiance. Um, the up oh This is the last point, and I think it's really important to speak into uh, that when we it's kind of a good girl myth of keeping the peace when we don't speak our truth to our families, our coworkers, our whatever environments we are in. That festers, and we are faking it. Now, do we have to say it in the moment and just blurt it out? No. Although messy is the feminine. The feminine is unwieldy. It is no beginning, no end, and disruptive. Think Kali. Think how we are the emotional consciousness of the planet. So when it is sitting wrong with us, there it gets to be put out in the world. And so many of us, and I'm just reflecting on the wealthy wild women who are in the process right now, that there's a common thread of um, carrying everything and not speaking up because I feel guilty, because I love to serve my family. I love to be in service. I love to love. And we talked about this a little bit yesterday with Dr. Terry Mack, right? Of where we teach people how to treat us. We get to be 100% responsible for 100% of our results, and we teach people how to treat us. Uh, and when we don't speak up, we are liars. We're lying. Everything is not fine. Uh, Sometimes do we get to be a little eloquent about it? Sure, that's fine. But we still get to speak the truth. How can someone love all of us and feel seen? That divine feminine wants to feel seen if we don't give others the opportunity to know what's actually going on inside of us, what we actually want, need, or desire. And then we give them the choice if they are able or willing to step up And if not, that's okay. We are at choice. But so often we stick our heads kind of in the sand. I'll speak from because I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to know that they're not willing to do this work with me. I don't want to know that they are not in love with me anymore. I don't want to know that they have a different belief or view than I do about something. And from that, vulnerability again is the connector. It's so brave and courageous to vulnerably share what's truly happening, but in that, I connect deeper and more fully with the people in my life when I speak my absolute truth, and maybe not at them, but in conversation, not to hurt someone, but to share what's really going on. Don't you want to know what's really going on with someone? And you know when they're really not telling you the full story? And what you really want is the full connection to be with them. So, as the divine feminine, you get to lead, you get to go. The truth. Trust others can take it, they can handle it. The fact you desire, in fact, we desire your truth. If not your truth, you are lying. That is the moon report for this May 30th, 2022, new moon in Gemini. What did you hear in that?